Hello and welcome back to Chaos on Deponia. Last time we finished up the prologue and now we're going to try and find Doc and Goal, who are somewhere in the floating black market. So, let's get going.
I can't leave here, not without Goal. I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Bleh! Slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
I guess it depends on your definition of good. Ugh.
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
You mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
That's nice. There's actually a map that lets you fast travel, I guess.
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
That certainly will make traveling around town a lot nicer. Alright, let's see what there is around here.
So much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
Hey, there's a red platypus. What's he doing up there?
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird. I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
Must be Perry's evil cousin.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
That's probably a generally good way of doing things, and
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter. According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
why do gondolas need an airbag? I can't imagine it ever go fast enough that it would be necessary. I think that's everything here.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
So, I guess let's go in here. A robotic dog.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior.
Let me show you who is superior here. Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
It's more like sit than down.
Me up.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten! Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Alright, so we probably need to do something that'll overload his circuits. What do we have around here? Some tape, a crank, paint bucket, a stick. Let's take that crank first of all. And the tape.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
And let's grab the stick. Let's see if we can get him to fetch.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, Why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Ugh.
I'm curious why a robot dog would
Go
even need a
on.
tongue.
I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Oh, maybe if we do that a couple more times, the circuits will overload.
Hey, look what I've got.
Again with the tongue.
And now, be
Why?
a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come on.
All right. Please forgive me for yanking your chain.
So will you fetch it now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door. But if you fetch it for me one last time, then I'll let you pass. Promise.
Wait. I'll show you how it's done. But pay better attention this time.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Getting closer.
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Or are you too stupid?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come on.
All right. Please forgive me.
So will you fetch?
I'm afraid I am pro, but if you fetch it for...
Ah, now it's the same stuff.
Wait. I'll but pay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll give it one last shot.
Hey,
If it doesn't do it, I'll move on.
And now. What's wrong? Or are you too...
Yeah, that... Oh, please. So
Wait. I'll show you how it's done. But pay better attention this time.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, guess not. Oh, it's a lamp. And he licks the stick. Which appears to be made out of metal. Okay, so maybe if we electrify the stick, since he licks it, it'll electrify him.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Alright, let's try this out.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Well, that seemed to work. Right, let's go into Doc's lab. Anything in this room I can do?
That is a techno flux inductor thingamy. I can spot one right off. Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
I like how Rufus's first instinct when he comes to an electronic thing is to check if it has juice by touching it.
It's time for another brilliant maneuver, plus or minus 10 minutes. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
I think that's everything that's in here. Let's go into the office.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money. She's almost always unconscious when we run into each other. I wonder if there's a connection. Ah, nonsense. Goal!
She can't hear you, Rufus.
No problem. I know what to do. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as I asked you to do.
We'll see. I wonder if he can do it. Shit, not without my help, that much is certain. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges.
I can see where this is going. Anything else I can pick up in here?
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Anything else? That appears to be it. Alright, let's go get her some new cartridges.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've gotta go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that Rufus already knows what the Organon are planning. Let's check out the town now. Wow, lots of different places to go. But not much to do in this area except to go to this pharmacist guy. So let's go to him.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then.
It's so true.
What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot, until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Well, that explains your blindness.
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but
In that case, can I have it?
not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo. What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me! Won't you let me have a free cucumber?
Only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
Nothing I need right now.
You get what you deserve.
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind, just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me! You're blind? How come?
Let's put it like this. I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
From here, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything. Except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
Have you been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
Wait a minute. What is that?
Rufus is such a jerk.
What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving platypuses, I think, and water.
Water?
Yes. Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena.
Boo boo boo! Peekaboo!
Get lost!
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything else to do here. Rifle through the dumpster a bit.
Expired tranquilizers. Better than nothing.
Let's try this way.
What's that? Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh? The nerve.
I'm guessing that this is a place I will not be able to get to yet.
Who uses a spade to rake? Oh, look, children. It's Hoedown the Garden Gnome.
Hoedown, ugly as can be.
Who uses a... Oh, it's...
Yeah, won't be able to get in there yet. Let's try this way.
Roo, Rufus. Roo, Rufus. Roo, Rufus. Super diffuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bumps, but they have good taste in music.
Okay.
It's empty, if you don't count all the creepy crawlies.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
Maybe worth a shot.
An out-of-the-way door in a dark alley. I wonder where it leads.
Seemed to be one of the guys that was talking to Rufus when he came out of Doc's shop. So it's probably the hideout for that group.
This isn't a trash burning engine. I don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, it shouldn't be a problem. Turn off!
There's another egg there. Seems to be a lot of those around here.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird. I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Stronzo! Sei un matto! Making a poof with my new sacco di aria! Now I must go to il doctor to get a replacement!
That was funny.
So, not only is it stupid just to have an airbag on a gondola, but the airbag itself is pretty useless if it can be deployed by a kick.
A music stand? Uh-oh, that spells trouble. These foreign models are just pieces of junk.
It's probably a bar. Yep. Well, I think I'll actually call it there for today. If you liked the episode, go ahead and leave a like or fave, and if you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!